Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This is the third time I've had to restart this voiceover because messages keep coming through on my iMac and like making a loud noise and I don't know how to turn it off. So anyways, welcome back to my channel, hello if you're new. I have not filmed a voiceover in a hot minute. So everyone please bear with me, we're going to try our best here, but I am obviously building in San Myshuno. Now this is one of my favourite worlds in The Sims 4. I always lean towards, I don't know if I enjoy playing here as much, but building, it's just because it's so much easier not having to think of an exterior. Like I really struggle with that. So it's nice, it makes things a little bit easier. Again, don't get me wrong, I do love a good house build, but there's something about like a 1-bedroom apartment. Like as you will see later in the video, the kind of vision was that this was like a younger girl, like 18, 19-year-old who's finally moved out of home and is like living by herself for the first time. That's kind of the vibe I wanted to give this apartment. Now you guys have to trust the process a little bit here because it's a little rough at first. Okay, I have not built in The Sims in months. I have not, like I've started a legacy challenge and I posted a couple days ago the first episode of that, and that's the first time I've played Sims in forever. It's been a very long time, so please bear with me guys, okay? It's a little bit of trial and error, but I would say this is one of the more lower end apartments of San Myshuno. Now don't get me wrong, these actual like apartments are gorgeous, like that's an amazing apartment, but for Sims, you know, it's pretty, it's on the lower scale for sure. So my vision was kind of more of an open plan 1-bedroom apartment. Originally, I loved this like part of the window being, well, I love the idea of that being where the bedroom is, and I wanted the bedroom on a raised platform. I do find myself doing that quite a lot actually in apartments. I feel like it just helps break it up a little bit more because obviously you don't have as much creative power in an apartment, I suppose. So you guys just kind of have to bear with me here, but I do love a good platform, what can I say. But I would like my next apartment build to be like sort of a penthouse or really modernized sort of apartment, because I typically do go for the same kind of vibe, which is basically stuff that I like. And like, don't get me wrong, I do love a modern apartment. I just don't know if I'd ever live in one. Like I feel like it doesn't have that much character. Anyway, so as you can see, I was struggling for my life with this platform. I hate that you can't change the colored doors. At least I'm pretty sure you can't. I can't remember if I tried or not. I think I almost just assumed that you couldn't, but I hate the red door. Like that ruined my mood because I kind of had to try and incorporate some sort of red into the apartment to sort of tie in the door. And then look at the door across the room. That's a white door. Why does my door have to be red? Like, what is that about? Anyway, moving on. I do also hate in like apartments, there's some things you just cannot physically delete, like that thing in the corner. I don't know what it's called, but you obviously can't delete it, and that was triggering me so hard with the platform because I couldn't actually place the platform the way I wanted to, so I did have to kind of switch up my entire original idea. But look, that maybe wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I think I do like how it came out. Now, I've decided that I just hate making bathrooms. So the bathroom at the end of this is not anything groundbreaking, okay? I just don't think they're that big of a deal, okay? Call me crazy. I just don't think you need to put that much time or effort into them because it's the bathroom. So I could not be bothered to try very hard on it. It was basically kind of an afterthought. Anyway, moving on from that, I want to talk a little bit more about the legacy challenge I'm doing. So I've only done 1 episode. I haven't even filmed the 2nd episode yet. Look, it's been busy out here, okay? I'm trying my best. But it is created by Lil Simsy, and it's like each, you guys have probably already heard of it. Like, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're part of the Sims community. So you would probably already know a lot about this challenge. I mean, I love Lil Simsy. I watch all her videos, especially her new Animal Crossing videos. I have been obsessed with that. I've actually been looking at figuring out how to screen record my games on Nintendo Switch because I'm kind of hoping to branch out and do more than just Sims. Because I play a lot of games on my Switch as well, especially stuff like Stardew Valley Animal Crossing, obviously, so I would be quite keen to play that or do a little Let's Play series of that. I just gotta figure out how to do it. I think I know how to. I just need to buy something to do it, and I just doing a little bit more research. But yeah, so I'm keen for that because I have played or have uploaded a Minecraft video on here before, but it was nothing groundbreaking like, and it didn't do that well, which is like fine, I don't really care. But I think it's because like I only play Sims, and then I just randomly posted a Minecraft video, and it wasn't even like a Let's Play series with me just playing like Bed Wars or something like that. So I feel like I would love to do a Minecraft like Let's Play series, but just like a survival Let's Play, especially because I started playing it yesterday and I have not played it in a long time, and there is so much added to the game. I was overwhelmed, so I feel like I might need to do a little bit more research before I start playing. I know the new, is it Hermitcraft? The new season of that has just started. I feel like I remember watching them when I was a lot younger, but I started watching that again. I think there's like the first 3 episodes out, so I started watching those from a couple different creators as well. And that is so much fun. Like, it's got me way into Minecraft again. But then every time I play, I'm like, what do you mean starter base? And they're building like a 20-story mansion. Okay, I don't even think I could do that, period. But yeah, no, so I've actually really been enjoying watching that because I've just been kind of like struggling to find other people to watch. Like, I love Little Simsy, as I said, but I've been loving her Animal Crossing videos and I've been keeping up to date with it. So like, I want a new one every day, and obviously she doesn't just play Animal Crossing. I do love her Sims content as well, but I don't mind build videos. Like, I do enjoy them, but I prefer like Let's Plays. So I'm watching Vixilla's Very Veggie Legacy challenge as well. And I've tried to watch like the extended like streams because I know Little Simsy does it, but she streams it. But I just think if I was watching it in the background, I wouldn't mind watching like a 3-hour stream, but because I like enjoy just watching it and not doing anything else, I just can't really get into the streams. I mean, I've definitely, like when I go to bed and stuff, I like playing them in the background, but I haven't been like sitting down and actually watching them. But I feel like I like Little Simsy's builds because she's so talkative, but sometimes I don't really enjoy just watching people build without like it being for a specific legacy or something like that. That sounds kind of hypocritical since I'm literally doing a voiceover for a speed build. But look, I do like speed builds. I just prefer legacies. So now we've actually moved on to the next day. This did take me 2 days, but it's just because like I get in this headspace. I do this with everything, like every build I do, is I look at it halfway through and decide I hate it, and I'm just gonna not touch it ever again. So when I get to that point, I just log off for a bit. Look, it's not a crazy thing. Like, I'm not really annoyed about it or anything. I just look at it and I keep getting so indecisive that I'm like, this is a tomorrow thing, you know? Again, as I said, I don't mind building, but I love playing more. Like, I think the reason I kind of did this more was because it's easier to film this and then do a voiceover than film a like legacy episode or anything, because obviously you have to film it, export it, edit it, and then be done with it, whereas this you kind of just do the build and then do a voiceover. It's not the same, but I definitely don't enjoy it as much as I do playing. But I'm trying to figure out my setup a bit better, because basically my screen, so I'm screen recording this is when I'm doing like a Let's Play. I'm screen recording my screen, but then I also have a camera rolling with a mic, right? So when I go to edit it, I have to mesh all 3 things together, and then I have to try and line them up perfectly. Then I have to export that footage to then be able to edit it. So it's a bit of a mess around. So I'm trying to find a better way to go about it. Obviously, I know there's a better way to go about it. I just need to do a little bit more research. I need to figure out which software to use and get a good mic, basically. And probably a good camera too. Look, one step at a time. We're trying our best out here. But yeah, so basically that's why sometimes Let's Plays episodes take a while to come out, because it does take ages to edit. Not ages, that's a bit dramatic, but it does take a while to edit them. So that's why we like a little cheeky speed build every now and then. But yeah, that's why I just love a good apartment. You know, you can get it done in like an hour. Houses just scare me. I need to get back onto my building though, because I felt like I was getting a little bit better there for a while, and then I stopped building for 4 months. And now I'm going to go back, and I feel like I'm going to be starting at square one, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, going back to my Switch. So I actually, like, when I bought it, I have not played it. Like, I did not play. I've had it for like 2 years, I think. I barely played on it. And then about a month ago, I was looking at it because I think I was hearing about the Switch 2 and stuff like that, and about like a potential new Animal Crossing game. And I was like, excited and think I should buy it. And I'm like, I don't even use the Switch I have now. So why am I thinking about buying a whole new one for no reason? So I was like, let me just see, like, I'm going to make more of an effort to use it. Now I'm obsessed with it. I mainly play, I can't remember the name, it's Spiritfarer. I don't know if that's what it's called, but basically you help spirits pass through to the Everworld by like helping them finish their final like goals in life, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. And then I've also playing Stardew Valley. I do love Stardew Valley, I can't even lie. Like, I do get a little bit sick of it. Like, I feel like when you first start the world, you're pretty much doing the same thing over and over again. So I have restarted a couple times. Like, now that I've started sitting down and actually playing again, I obviously started a new world. And like the first couple weeks of the game, you're like, oh my gosh, it's just doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, like, it's fair, that's kind of just how the game is, but I never speak to the villagers in the game, like, ever. It's always at the start of the game, it has a quest telling you, go introduce yourself to all, also like townspeople, all the townspeople. I never do that. I think I'm in summer now and I still don't know half the people's names. Like, on your relationship statuses, half of them still just have question marks of their names. So look, but then obviously I've been playing Animal Crossing as well. Now I'm pretty slow with Animal Crossing. I think it's just because I know you can cheat the days, but because it's like the timeline is real life days, I can get a little bit bored, especially when you're like at the starting points of it, where you're doing like creating the houses and getting all the bits and pieces. It gets a little bit tedious, I think, but I just want to get over that bit. Like, I'm still enjoying it, but I've never gotten over that bit, you know what I mean? Like, I've never been rich and having all the cute little, like, never had a completed island, not even close. But I'm hoping once I figured out my screen recording stuff, I would do like a little Let's Play series of Animal Crossing. I feel like that would be so much fun, and I love watching little Simsies one, so I'm actually quite keen to do that. Now, what else have I played? I don't really know. Like, I do have some basic like Mario games and stuff like that, which are quite fun. I kind of just play them with my boyfriend. And then I have Minecraft on there as well, and like, I don't mind it. I play it a little bit, but I prefer it on console. It just runs better. Like, I feel like my Switch sometimes struggles a little bit to run it. So I've actually set up my PS4. As you can tell, I've had a bit of time these past couple of days. So I set up my PS4 to play Minecraft on again, and haven't actually played it that much, but I do enjoy it a lot more on the console. Yeah, I haven't played on my PlayStation in, I don't even know when. Like, I've had it for years in here, but it's just been kind of used for like watching Netflix and stuff like that. Not really for like actually playing any games. But now we're back onto it. I was looking through the game gallery, and I was like, there's actually some really good games on here. There was one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a cozy grocery store game. I didn't realize it's on PS4, and it is. And I also downloaded Sims because obviously it's free. Haven't played it. I don't even know if I will play it, because obviously I won't have any of my expansion packs or anything, and I'm not buying them all over again. Like, they're expensive, man. So, but I feel like I don't even know. I feel like it'd be hard to play with like a PlayStation controller. It's hard to imagine playing The Sims on a PlayStation, but you know, I have it on there. I thought it might be like fun and silly to try one night when I'm bored. So yeah, that's basically most of my life updates, to be honest. I've been wanting to set up my Wii U again. It's like in my front living room. I haven't played it obviously in years, but I used to have so much fun with that thing, and I was like obsessed with the handheld. Like, it's just so big. Like, I loved it so much. And I think I only played like one game, I'm pretty sure, and it was Mario Kart. But I might do that tomorrow. Might charge it up and see what the go is with it. I also found some DS games, and I really want to like get my DS up and working again, but I'm pretty sure I donated it. So I don't actually think I even own a DS anymore, but my boyfriend does, and he's charged his up. Oh, you know what I should play? Skylanders. I used to love Skylanders. I had it on my 3DS too, I think. And you get like the little portal thing, and you put the characters on the portal to like play with them and stuff. It was kind of like also Disney Infinity. I used to play Disney Infinity too. And yeah, you would have like the little portal thing where you put the character down and they come up in the game. I loved those types of games. What was it? Skywards? Is that what I just said? I can't remember what it's called now. But that was like also one of my favorite games ever. So I wonder if I still have all the stuff somewhere, because that would be a lot of fun to play tomorrow too. Don't mind me, just yapping away. But yeah, I want to go back. I haven't been to EB Games and looked at the PlayStation games in so long because I haven't had my PlayStation set up. But anyways, I kind of just realized that I haven't actually spoken much about the actual build this entire time. So I do originally try to put a TV here because this was kind of the living room idea I had, but I just didn't like how it turned out. So I do end up moving the TV just kind of to across from the kitchen, which is a little bit random, I can see that, but I just really wanted to have this fireplace and I couldn't figure out where else to put it. And I just felt like the TV was just a bit of a waste of space in that spot. And I feel like I was about to say the cemetery for some reason, don't know why, but the fireplace just fits so perfectly there. So yeah, but anyways, back to what I was talking about. I'm so excited to go back now and have a look at all the pre-owned PlayStation games, because there are some really affordable options, and there's also a lot of really weird fun games that I would have like never heard of had I not gone and just randomly browsed through the games options that they have. They do also, like, they've started selling like a lot of like PS2 games. Sorry if you can hear that in the background, my dog is just jumping onto my bed behind me. But they like have started selling like a lot of PlayStation 2 games, like even DS games and stuff like that. And I just find that so much fun. It is actually the next day. I have recorded this voiceover over the next 2 days, and as I've already said, after this I'm actually going to get my Wii U out and see if it still works, because I really want to play Mario Kart on it again, literally just because I feel like it'll be nostalgic for me. Because I remember that was like one of the first devices that I had bought myself, because obviously I've had like DS and stuff growing up, but that was from my lovely parents spending money on me, where I'm pretty sure, I can't remember off the like fully, but I'm 95% sure I bought the Wii U myself. And yeah, I had so much fun with that thing, so I really want to power it up again and see what games I have on there. But yeah, so this is me trying to kind of bring in the red color a little bit. Also, I had to put in a Christmas tree. I saw it. Those red baubles, are you kidding me? It matches the door. So basically this part was me trying to get stuff to match the door, because I felt like it just needed a little bit of red for the door to make sense. Again, I didn't want the main color scheme of the apartment to be red. I just don't really like the color that much. So I was just trying to incorporate it in as small amount as I could. And I don't even know if I really succeeded very well. I just really struggled with this like wall here. I probably could have done the house layout a bit better, I suppose. I kind of didn't realize how much extra space I would have on that wall there. I mean, maybe I could have put the desk there instead, but I feel like it just would have been too much in the way. Like, I like kind of where I've put it because it's a bit more tucked away. But yeah, I just did not know what to do with this wall. Like, I really struggled with it. I do struggle with like putting art on walls and stuff like that and finding things that match, especially because you can size up the art, but a lot of the time when you size it up in game, it just doesn't look great. So I kind of just gave up eventually, but I do find something cute to put on there. But there's just a lot of really big random things in wall decorations in this game that like you just would not use in an everyday build. So also, I don't own all the packs. Like, I own a good amount of them, but like I don't buy like kits and stuff like that really. So I actually don't really have that many. I would be intrigued to see how many I don't actually own, because like even if I did own them all, I don't even know if I would use half of them, because I know a lot of them are like for creator sim as well. and I don't really venture out much in Creator Sim. Anyways, so this is the final product. We got the living room, we've got this kind of wall. Then this is just kind of an overview. We've got a nice cute kitchen. Then we've also got the little study desk area. I did also put in some stuff that you could have a dog here as well. And then the bathroom, which, as I said, very boring. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.